EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. These two teams will be right back here in 2 weeks' time. Who will it be? Well, we'll see. Off we go in the AFC title game. And he returns this to the 22. Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go, get in the huddle.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And the Chargers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It's 1st and goal, a chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Herbert now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Oh, nifty juke there. There he goes, right side. Austin Eckler. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second and 7.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
11 empty.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First down. Here's Burrow. Down to the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. 11 coming.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
23 yards the pickup there.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Daxton Hill there to make the stop on defense.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Crowd right. 5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. Keeps himself upright. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
They'll get 34 yards there. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ray. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 21. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston, 36 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Mixon. He gets away from one, and they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Burrow. That is incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Here we go. Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship, 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown, Bengals! Herb Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And McPherson on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Eckler now between the tackles. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5.
Go.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Michaels.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! Austin Eckler saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And quickly they get to the line.
11 MT.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, go Lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 46 yards. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Again, it's Mixon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 1, ready?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Charger drive about to get going. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Hey. Ready.
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter. But the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game. And trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so. There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Go.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. 21. Ready.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Go.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Jones on the return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
Five nine. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A give, Eckler running to the right. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the 2nd half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL.